Hey, Diamond, can we talk me and you man to man for a second? Okay. I'm not here to blow up anybody's shit or give anybody a hard time, okay? But everybody seems to think that this is the spot to come to, man, to get their shit. You know why that is?
It's a young, youngest in a lot.
Is there somebody staying here when you're not here or something that's selling out of there?
Ain't no selling.
Well, they're definitely selling out of here, because I stopped, the other day I was over here for a couple hours. Nobody was here. I tried to stop and talk, but, I mean, there was car after car coming up, walking this door, and I kept talking to all of them. They kept saying everybody was telling them to come to this unit right here to get their crack. I'm not saying you're involved in it. I'm just saying maybe when you guys aren't here, somebody's staying here. Is your sister letting somebody else stay here, or what? Selling weed. These weren't weed smokers, bro. You know what I'm saying? These weren't weed smokers. I grew up in the city, man. I'm not a country boy. You know what I'm saying? They were crack addicts, and you know they're coming down here to get hard.
See, I will say this. This is a community where everybody's there.
Yeah.
So sometimes they come to sell stuff.
Yeah, these are all coming down to buy. Yeah, I talked to all of them. Because we try to run it off, you know what I'm saying? Because we had a stabbing here not too long ago. We had a shooting here last week, or over the weekend or something like that. The day detectives are here. So they're putting a lot of pressure on us to clean up the property too, you know what I'm saying? So that's why we've been down here monitoring everything that's been going on. And, you know, even just a minute ago when I was sitting in my car talking on the phone, a little white girl came up to the door and had something handed to her by somebody, I don't know who it was, but I just caught her and, you know, they broke into the back and smoking crack pipe, you know what I'm saying? So I know she's...
The girl and the dude?
The girl, she was in like an orange shirt, black shorts, white girl, like a little crackhead. Like I was on my phone, otherwise I would talk to her, but she came up here, somebody handed her like a pill or something. But I just caught her in the unit back there last week, smoking on a crack pipe. So I know she's not down here for the right reasons, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say that too. That alley is wild.
I know, but they were coming to this door. So can we work together, and whoever is doing shit they shouldn't be doing here, can we just take it somewhere else?
I know she was planning on leaving ASAP just because she felt that.
Well, I know the unit's under eviction anyway.
Exactly.
Right? But in the meantime, what I don't want somebody to do is, like, not only are we evicting a unit, but I also don't want, because at this point, you know, I'm working with the police on the stabbing, the shootings, they're asking where the dope traffic's coming from. So I also don't want the heat to come down and somebody catch charges and some shit that they don't, you know, that they don't want to get involved in, you know what I'm saying? So what I would just say is, whoever's in the unit, whoever's going to be here, like, this spot is hot, right? And because the police know about this spot, and they're going to be making the random patrols, because they're asking us where's stuff coming from. So like last week we had to have to come trespass a couple people that were coming to this unit. Like nobody was here at this unit that day, but they all saying, hey, we're coming here, buying our hard. You know, people are telling us, yeah, this unit right here. Like when we literally, I got a video of it. They're literally just walking up here, man, like car after car pulling up. You know what I'm saying? White dudes that they don't belong in the area coming down here. And when I stop and talk to them, that's what they tell us. They come down here to, you know, to get their shit. And I'm just like, I'm actually doing like a public service courtesy. Well, the white dude's driving the car and he brings the black guy that he picked up out on the corner who says, I know where the spot's at. He brings him down here to go get his shit. White guy waits in the car for him. It's typical, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what happens all over Dayton. You know?
So the black dude comes in.
Black dude came up the door, yeah.
The
white guy stayed in the car. He drove down here. And I talked to them and, you know, they're pretty honest. They said, yeah, they told us this is where to come to get our shit. So, really, it's just a public service announcement. Just let whoever know that the spot is hot right now. So, people don't want to get jammed up on bullshit charges, you know what I'm saying?
This stuff was, she already told me to take all this stuff.
Yeah, I'll just keep them, shoo them away, man. Don't let them come down here because...
And that's what I'm saying, what I mean by this is a community place.
Yeah.
Everybody come to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, sometimes.
Everybody comes, she coming out here, she coming out here, he coming out here. Really, everybody comes.
I'm not worried about them. I'm just worried about the little dope heads coming down here, you know what I'm saying? Especially my little white girls up here a little bit earlier, so just, you know, you do what you want. I mean, the unit's under eviction, but I'm just telling you, be careful for whoever is in here that's selling that should be selling, whether they're here when you're not here or whatever, because, you know, Dayton is on the spot, so that's really me just giving a courtesy, you know what I'm saying? Because here, you know why I do that though? Because here's what happens. Once Dayton gets involved and they start doing their shit, you know how they investigate, you know how they do undercover buys, and then what do after they get enough evidence?
So,
They come kicking in the door. Who has to fix the door? The guy that owns property. I don't want him kicking in my door. I don't want him tearing my shit up. So, you know, it's kind of a mutual thing. It's mutual for you guys so you don't get jammed up. It's mutual for me, so please don't kick in all my shit and I got thousands of dollars in repair from, you know, them doing a raid or something, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm gonna get out of your hair. I'll have those guys stop by and check that drain for you, but, you know, just, you know, if you could, whoever's doing it, if you can tell them to turn that other shit down for me, I appreciate it, okay?
How can you get somebody to stop coming to your door that's already so used to coming to your door?
Don't answer him. Tell him this ain't the spot no more. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I feel.
It's just like my, you know, like when I started doing business and my brother wanted to come around and keep asking me for money, I just had to cut him off. You know what I'm saying?
But I tell people all the time. It's just, that's what I'm saying. I feel like it became more so like a
Yeah.
cigarettes, they chill, smoke weed, you know, watch the game. We had 2 TVs set up and I got 2 fire sticks.
Yeah.
So it was just like a chill together thing.
And then people start coming around, they're up, you know, never want more and shit. Like, I get it. But let's work on it together. We shut that shit down and my shit don't get damaged and then, you know, you guys eventually can move out and go to another spot, you know, so it's all peaceful, okay? All right, man. I appreciate you, dude. Thanks for talking with me, Don.